Cosatu has called on the City of Tshwane to put an end to what it describes as shameful attacks on municipal workers. Members of the trade union SAMWU have been on strike in the capital city, accusing the municipality of reneging on the 2021 wage agreement that was reached at the bargaining council. Amos Monyela is Cosatu Gauteng chairperson, and he joins us now just to give us a sense of what is happening and what they are doing about this situation. Good afternoon, Dan Moyane. Welcome to today, and thank you very much for your time. As we speak today, does this matter remain unresolved? Because I understand that the City of Tshwane says it cannot afford anymore to meet the demands of the workers and fulfill the 2021 wage agreement.
Good afternoon to yourself and eNCA viewers. So indeed, the impasse is still continuing. Workers are not backing down on their demand, and the City of Tshwane continues with bashing workers, even when you call them to a negotiation table to engage further on possible modalities of resolving the issue. So the City of Tshwane, it's adamant that it does not have money, which is something that surprises Cosatu because we believe that at some point direct transfers were given to the city. The city does have money in our view. So we are just going to support workers in the city because we believe that in so doing we are defending collective bargaining, which, if you were to remember, this started by the national government by not implementing the last leg of Resolution 1 of 2018, and it has escalated to different companies, including the City of Tshwane. So it's a dire situation in the city. Services are not provided, and no one wants to engage with workers to come up to get to the middle line.
Why didn't the workers in the City of Tshwane go on strike last year, for example? Why now? The timing of this, why doing it now? Is it because their frustration has really grown and they can't take it anymore?
Yes, the frustration has grown and grown. Remember last year an agreement is signed, we agree, and it did not come easy because they had to fight those workers. Then you agree and sign an agreement at a collective bargaining council, and you say you're going to implement, then you don't implement the agreement. So they've been knocking, engaging with the city. The city did not reciprocate, citing that they don't have money. And then workers were asking themselves that when you don't have money, whilst we know that we have squandered 20 billion, which was also 10 billion, which was also identified by the AG because they did not pass the AG master. So the workers were surprised that, but then how are we made scapegoat on corruption that has also been identified by different stakeholders, including the AG? And they said this time around, we are not going to back down, so we just want what we believe belongs to us, even if it does no longer have buying power. If you remember that the interest rate have hiked, petrol has hiked, food has hiked, it does not have a buying power, but then it's going to make a difference in the living conditions of those workers. I think they've been tired of being taken from pillar to post by the City of Tshwane.
Why do you believe they have the money when they say they don't? Because I saw a report the other day that even National Treasury is putting pressure on the City of Tshwane to deliver higher revenue, reduce the cost, and meet certain debt requirements by the end of this year if they want to get any more money.
If I just want to take you to the collective agreement that was signed by government last year and trade unions in the public service in government. So the same thing was said, that there is no money to pay salaries, but then salary increase of 3.3 plus 4%, which was given to those workers, and Treasury did not allocate any more money or any additional money to budgets of the department, but then department had to make with what they have in order for them to honor the agreement. The very same thing applies to the city of Tshwane. It must make means to make sure that they cater for salary increment of this.
So if they can't,
that's where we are.
If that's where you are, if they can't get the money, you as Cosatu, you continue to support SAMWU's strike action?
Well, we are supporting some strike action. We are told that the strike is no longer protected, but then workers don't back down. We are going to engage with workers. Tomorrow we're organizing a march to the city of Tshwane. The march was declined. So we are engaging with our members because we think the struggle, it's a genuine struggle that these workers must advance. And then we think that draconian response to this strike is unjustifiable. If you look into the situation in the city of Tshwane, services are not provided. Everyone has down their tools. So we're supporting these workers.
Okay.
The cost of living is too high.
Thank you very much for your time.
Yes.
Amos Monyela, the chairperson of Cosatu in the province of Gauteng.